everybody, it's Tori from Lost Girl Guides. I am going to start prepping you for our Disneyland trip. Today is Monday, June the 12th, and I'm starting preparations today, which means I'm going to pack a little bit. I'm going to make my shopping list for things I need later on in the week, right before we go, and I will take you on this process with me. I ordered a couple of shirts. I ordered a Galactic Hero shirt for my brother and I from Oh Yeah Apparel from Oh Yeah Disney. They're precious. I love them. I got it a little big, so I've been trying to shrink it in the dryer. And then I got two t-shirts from TeePublic that are Disney themed. One's Disneyland, one's Beauty and the Beast. They're both great. They fit a little snug, so I'm trying to stretch those out. Crazy how t-shirt sizes vary, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Getting ready to go. This is half the fun for me. So dining reservations are made. I'm going to print off confirmation numbers for those, hotel, flight, all that stuff, and I keep it in a binder so I have it fairly accessible for the first couple of days of our trip. I'm going to kind of work out our plan of attack using Disneyland Daily. Casey Starnes runs it. She's one, fantastic, two, hilarious. Her posts are always really fun to read. That's the plans I'll be following while I'm in the park. I do not know as much about Disneyland as I do Disney World. I'm hoping to learn a lot on this trip, so for now I'm going to be using other people's knowledge and seeing how it shakes out for me, but I hope you check back in soon. I'll update you later. So there's a few things that I accomplished so far. One, I did a little bit of homework. There's a few movies that I haven't seen yet that I need to see for Disneyland that I'm working on. So I watched Guardians of the Galaxy last night. It's hilarious. I can't believe it took me this long to see it. It came out in 2014. Second one came out. I don't know if I'll get a chance to see it before we go or not. But either way, I feel like I'm actually going to understand kind of what's going on in the ride now, whereas I wouldn't have before. The other one that I haven't seen that I plan on watching probably today while I'm packing is Who Framed Roger Rabbit, which I feel like is a cardinal sin to have not seen. I think I've seen it when I was a kid, but it's been a long time, and I want to be kind of aware of what's going on in that one too. And I don't think my brother has seen it, so I'll try to watch it with him. I need to check into my flight when it's time to do that on Saturday, Southwest, 24 hours earlier, so we'll knock that out. I just signed in on my Disneyland app and I took screenshots of my dining confirmation numbers. I'm going to go in and do the same thing for my hotel confirmation numbers. That way I just have everything really easily accessible. I'm going to make sure that we both, Andrew and I, have our insurance cards, driver's license, things like that you need to travel. I like to feel really prepared when I travel, so as much as I can get done really early, it just makes me feel a lot more relaxed when it's time to get going. It is Thursday, June the 15th, and I just wanted to check in with you really quickly on what's going on. So as you can see, this room is a mess, and this is kind of what it looks like when I'm packing. But I wanted to give you an update really quickly on one of the differences that I think is the biggest between Disneyland and Walt Disney World. I was playing on some apps, some Disneyland apps, and checking hours and looking at confirmation numbers and things for my two dining reservations, which are the Carthay Circle lunch for the World of Color package, so we can get a specified area to stand in, and then I had a Cafe Orleans dinner for my brother and I. And I realized that I had chosen both of the dates almost wrong. Not wrong, but 2 days that we're going to have a magic morning or an extra magic hour, and we don't get that. Andrew does, but I don't think I do with the annual pass that I'm going to get. So we can't make those work for us, so I thought, okay, why not switch them if I can? So I got on to check, and I need you to understand that at the most popular restaurant for the dining package for World of Color for a lunchtime that is cheaper, I was able to switch this to an almost identical time 5 days out. And as a Walt Disney Worlder person, that almost blew my mind, because that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen at all. Like, you make these reservations for these nighttime shows, 180 days in advance. So the fact that I got it at Carthay Circle, the premier restaurant of California Adventure, for the dining package for the cheaper lunchtime at almost, I think it's like 20 minutes apart for what I originally had 5 days out. That's crazy. So I don't want you to get into a Walt Disney Worlder person frame of mind when you're looking at dining reservations, because you really might get access to be able to change it that way. The other thing I wanted to tell you really quickly is that tomorrow I will be going on my shopping trip that I'm going to use to prep for our little trip. So travel sized shampoo bottles, things like that. I'll be buying my $500 Disney gift card from Sam's because I'm going to call and activate my annual pass on Saturday. That's when I'm going to buy it. Got that done, out of the way, and pick up just little odds and ends that I need to take with us to the park. So get ready, get excited. It feels so close. Like, knowing that it's Thursday and we leave Sunday morning is kind of mind-boggling. I'm pumped. I'm ready to go. Can it be Sunday now? Good morning. We're going to Disneyland today.
Disneyland.
Noah's not going, but he is nice enough to drive me to the airport. What a good guy. What a good dude. But it's really kind of windy and cold. Not cold. In Texas, it's probably 60 degrees, but the wind's blowing like 30 miles an hour. It's crazy. Hoping for better weather when we get there. Plane leaves at 10:45. An hour drive to the airport.
Seatbelt.
Oops. So we got all checked in. We're fixing to go through security. We're from somewhere really small, so we just have a really tiny little regional airport. It'll take us like 10 seconds to go through security. But we're on our way. Officially, bags are checked. Only I could manage to check a bag for 3 days. Sorry, not sorry. Starving. It's 1:30. Hey, look, it's John Wayne and John Wayne Airport. And there's my brother carrying our McDonald's because we're pigs, don't judge us. So we flew into John Wayne, and I've never flown here before. And it turns out that the Southwest baggage claim is in a different building than we landed in. So we just looked like an idiot. We walked around forever, got food clearly because we're starving. Feels like it's 3 o'clock at home. But we finally managed to find our bags after an adventure. Now we're gonna eat and go to Disneyland. Hello, we made it to our hotel. We're staying at the Hilton Garden Inn on Harbor. And so that's neat. I almost checked into the wrong hotel. I tried really valiantly to check into the Hampton, which is not where we're staying. So it is 3:15 and we are headed to Disneyland to pick up my annual pass, get Andrew's tickets, and I think we'll go to Disneyland Park. So when I'm trying to explain to people the absence of the Disney bubble, there's a Walgreens. There, I'll zoom in. There's the back of Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, which used to be Tower of Terror. Like, there is no Disney bubble. Disney bubble does not exist at Disneyland. Yeah. This is Andrew's first time at Disneyland. I didn't get to spend a whole lot of time here last time, but we're excited. So, I'm super proud of this, and I just became a Disneyland pass holder. Is that crazy because I live in Texas? Don't tell me how to live my life. It's my happy place. My happy place. My favorite sign in all of the world. A Matterhorn? I want a picture with the statue later. Disneyland duck. Disney duck. We are gonna start in Adventureland. This is where you get Dole Whips. This is the most important place on the whole park. We are headed on the Jungle Cruise for our first ride of the day. So the best part of Jungle Cruise is the skippers. They're hilarious. Enjoy it.
We're waiting on our last few. Take a look over here, folks. You're going to see a 500-pound Mako Chinese tiger. Chinese tigers have been known to jump over 50 feet in the air. Don't worry about that, though, folks. We're only about 25 feet away from him. He comes at us, he's going to jump right on over. You know, this used to be basement. It looks like it's gone bananas now. Oh, look how cute. A monkey with a gun. Monkey with a gun. Let's get out of here. I'm going to name a few of these guys for you. In the back there, we have some of our long-necked cheetahs. Up front, we've got some striped horses. I don't recognize those guys. They must be new. Wow, look at that. Isn't that adorable, folks? 4 common house cats taking care of a sleeping striped horse. Hippos are only dangerous when they're wiggling. Their ears are blowing bubbles like they're doing right now. Oh no, there's 2 coming right for us. Everyone, cover your ears. I'll take care of them. You guys see that? I got the one up in the tree. Actually, speaking of those guys, there they are right now. They're smiling till they're there again. Oh wow, take a look over here, folks. You know you're too close. That was a close one. Anyone that got hit by a spear, please go ahead and toss it on back. We're not allowed to use souvenirs on the road. Thank you. Going up here, though, is the moment we've all been waiting for. It's the spectacular, the magnificent, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is the 8th wonder of the world. It is the backside of the water.
I love it so much.
You know something really interesting?
Moana sighting on the Jungle Cruise.
It looks like we made it to the most
Moana sighting.
in the world.
So we finished the Jungle Cruise and we just pulled a fast pass for Indiana Jones. And now I think we're gonna head to do Pirates or the Haunted Mansion, depending on which one is shorter. So this is the Blue Bayou. It's a restaurant.
How the heck do you get in here?
There's an entrance on the other side.
And now, you bilge rats, do I hear 6? Who makes it 6? 6.
He wants the red.
I'm not sponging for rum. It be gold I'm after. Strike your colors, you bring.
Skullduggery and the sniggers. Bring up with me, Hardy's yo ho, yo ho, yo ho, the virus like a wicked fire.
I love their Haunted Mansion. I think it's so cool. So Disneyland's Pirates is so much better than Disney World's. It's got drops. It feels really long, and the standby wait's not long at all. We waited 15 minutes, and we are now waiting in a 20-minute line for the Haunted Mansion in New Orleans Square.
Is this haunted room actually stretching?
Or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way.
Somehow I got Andrew on a Winnie the Pooh ride. 5-minute wait. You don't turn it down. Oh my god. These are the cutest things I've ever seen, ever. I'm so excited.
It's me, Tigger, and being safe is what Tiggers like best. So please take it with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside.
So I loved Winnie the Pooh when I was a kid, and I made my family, when I was a senior in high school, wait almost 2 hours in line to ride the Winnie the Pooh ride at Magic Kingdom. So we'll see what this one's all about.
Blustering day, hungry paperwork, a little bear named Winnie the Pooh set off in search of money.
Someone should rename that ride Winnie the Pooh's Acid Trip. That was kind of terrifying and awesome, but mostly it killed 9 minutes of time for us. So Anthony Davis is in the parks today. I don't know who that is, but he's with a plaid, so we think he's important. I guess he plays basketball? What does he do?
He's just an NBA basketball player.
Well, who's he with? I don't know.
New Orleans Pelicans.
Oh, okay. Sweet. So much fun, but it's gonna give you some serious whiplash, so be careful. So we stopped by the Enchanted Tiki Room and got Dole Whips. What do you think, your first one? Pretty dang good. We missed the show by like a minute, so we're gonna wait for the next one.
In the tiki room, in the tiki room, all the birds sing work and the flowers grow. In the tiki room, welcome to our tropical hideaway. Lucky people you. If we weren't in the show starting right away, we'd be the audience too. All together in the tiki room, in the tiki room.
So we are at Rancho de Zocalo, and we got the burrito Guadalajara with carnitas and rice and beans. What did you get?
Red chili enchilada platter.
Looks pretty good too. Not a bad choice. Pretty reasonable for what I got, honestly. So it is 7:58 California time. It's still light outside. and Andrew and I came back to our hotel because we're beat. I think I was just too excited to sleep last night, and then we got on the plane, and flying just kind of wears me out, and we moved backwards 2 hours in time. So at home for us, it's like 10 o'clock, which isn't late, but I'm tired, really tired. So we got a lot done. We accomplished all of Adventureland and all of, I want to call it Liberty Square so bad, but it's not. That's what it is in Magic Kingdom. New Orleans Square. So first we went in and we did Jungle Cruise, knocked it out. We got a fast pass for Indiana Jones. Then we went and we rode Pirates, and then we rode the Haunted Mansion, and we rode the cute little Winnie the Pooh ride, and that killed like 9 minutes of time. We went back and we rode Indiana Jones, which was my favorite of the day. I really loved that, and I love Pirates because it's just way better than Disney World's version. And then we got a Dole Whip and did the Tiki Room. We ate dinner at Rancho de Zocalo, which was fantastic. Good value, lots of food, left full and left food there. So that's a good value. I would recommend that. Both of us enjoyed our food, but we're beat, so we came back to hang out, shower, watch some TV, get some sleep. Did you have any favorites for today?
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones is your favorite? Sounds good. That was my favorite too. Action and adventure. Ugh. So we're gonna call it a day. You know I'm tired if I leave Disneyland at 7:30 at night. We're beat, so we will catch you bright and early. Our plan is to rope drop Disneyland again tomorrow and accomplish some of the bigger stuff that we didn't do today, starting with Star Tours, Space Mountain, and the Matterhorns. Catch us then. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked what you saw, please consider subscribing to my channel so you don't miss any of the fun. See you next time.